Assalamu alaikum. Are we live? Okay, I didn't even realize. Well, yeah, just a very quick broadcast, I thought. How's everyone? I hope you're all well. I'm well, alhamdulillah, I'm good. Yeah, just thought I'd speak a little bit whilst I'm driving. Yeah, hands-free, of course, you know, using the headset. But what's been going on? Well, yeah, I watched Why So Religious. I watched your video reviewing the conversation that took place on the other YouTube channel. And to be honest, I thought it was a fair review. I didn't see much issue with it. You know, it was a fair review. Any observer would come to the same conclusion. Yeah, I think it was if I was free, I could have jumped on, and we could have reviewed it together. But yeah, it was a fair review. So yeah, interesting what took place in that conversation, especially prior to you jumping on. But we'll come to that in a moment, I suppose. Oh gosh, there's people in the chat. Buddha Bing is there. Oh dear. Any labas reactionary, whatever that means. Yes, shake one. And yeah. So you know, this Discord environment, okay? It's weird because there's a lot of people who watch YouTube, but they don't jump on. And if they do jump on, they don't say much, right? But in Discord, they have a lot to say, a lot. And what they're complaining about is what you're doing on YouTube. Well, jump on YouTube and make your complaint there. Why are you doing it all in the background? Why do you care about how a person runs their YouTube channel? They run it how they like. Yeah, if you object to it, jump on and contribute. But no, Discord, you know, the secret chambers of Discord where people, why did I say chambers? Because there was a Discord channel called something chamber, wasn't there? But anyhow, when I say the secret chambers, I mean the secret caverns and tunnels of Discord where the elite, yeah, the elite. There's a lot of groupism, right? There's these people that call themselves the Muslims, right? This is how they describe themselves, the Muslims, and they it used to be termed the Muslim Council of this, the Muslim Council of Discord. That still exists. These people who think that they represent Islam, right? People who've not studied Islam. They've never sat with a sheikh in their life. They can't even recite the Quran. They can't even read a hadith. But they want to argue with you. They'll argue with you about Islam like they're a scholar. It's lunacy. It's crazy. Some of them even have studied to some extent, in the sense that, you know, if there's you know, some of these mosques in England, they'll invite a student of knowledge from the Middle East for what they call a conference, and they'll give a few lectures, and then the person attends it. You know, there's people who've done that as well. But they think they know Islam, and they'll argue about it. But they're so misplaced in their arguments, and it's all personal arguments around personality, defending individual personalities that they support. It's like a fan club. Yeah, it's like a fan club. A bunch of cults, basically. Yeah. An in-group. And if you're not in that group, all right, to be accepted in that group, you have to toe the line. Why aren't you saying this about why so? Why aren't you saying, yeah, why so religious? You get people into trouble, yeah? So why aren't you saying this about why so? Why aren't you banning out why so? Okay, well, you ban out Buddha Bing, then I'll ban out why so. Oh, but Buddha Bing doesn't insult the religion. Okay, do what you like, bro. I can't tell you what to do. I don't hate Buddha Bing anyway. I've always been I had a cordial relationship with the guy. But what happened now, after discussions on Discord, I seem to have discovered something. What took place that day, it wasn't just organic. It didn't just happen the way it did. There was some background to it. And my ignorance is partly to blame because I'm not on some of these Discord groups that these people are on. Okay. My only interaction with people most of the time is when I go live. And so what's happened is these people in their private Discord groups, they have conversations, they take positions and all that. And when they go live, they have a certain strategy or a game plan, a goal that they want to achieve, a message that they want to put out. Then I come along, I'm not familiar with that. I haven't been briefed, right? And so I put a spanner in the works. It causes a problem. Well, sorry. I'm just going by what I've seen apparent in your show or, whoever there is. Yeah, I've done that to some extent in the past, Sheikh One. Yeah, I did that in the past. But to be honest, I find them boring, after a while, those politics groups. Yeah, so I remember what I was saying there. Yeah, there's these, private groups which you're not privy to, and then people get upset with you when you're not following the plan. Well, I wasn't privy to your plan, so who's to blame, me or you? If you want me to be part of your plan, then you should have briefed me. But it seems like, something Wiseau pointed out is that, if you remember, what's his name? Buddha Bing jumped off, didn't he? And then Wiseau said that he and Buddha Bing don't get on. So that kind of gave me an impression that, okay, they were trying to take sides with Buddha Bing. There must have been some, pre-existing back and forth, which I wasn't aware of. Yeah, and Buddha Bing was the guy that they were out to defend. But then I came along and screwed it up somehow, apparently. And the conversation was about Buddha Bing, right? But they made it about, it was about Buddha Bing. That's what my conversation was about. But they wanted to make it about Wiseau. Yeah, you can talk about Wiseau. Let's talk about Wiseau, but do it in a separate conversation. Let's do one thing at a time. Yeah. Yeah, Sheikh One. It's just the Muslim Council of Discord, right? Or the Muslims. The I don't want to say the ignorant Muslims, but the Muslims who have no knowledge of Islam, but are the ones who are ruling, giving rulings and declaring people as real Muslims or fake Muslims, and declaring people this and that. Yeah. They call reactionary a takfiri. Now, this is their new one. Reactionary is on takfiri because he calls kuffar kuffar. They call MBS kafir, right? But they don't call kuffar. Yeah, to them, MBS is a kafir, right? But kuffar are their brothers. That makes sense of that? MBS and Saudi Arabia, the Wahhabis, they're kuffar in their view, right? The Wahhabis are kuffar, but real kuffar, Sikhs, etc., they are our brothers. And for those people who want to argue about can you call the disbelievers our brothers? Yeah, can you say to a kafir, yeah, my brother? If that's permissible, right? Then what is the point of brotherhood in Islam? If every human being is your brother, yeah, it's brother in humanity idea. If every human being is your brother, then what is the point of having brotherhood in Islam? What's the difference? Is there any difference? إنما المؤمنون إخوة. Brotherhood is only for the believers. Come to me about And then somebody wants to come and debate with you about, oh, let's talk about this now. Let's debate this topic. Imam Qurtubi said, well, why are you quoting to me Imam al-Qurtubi? Okay, yeah, quote me al-Qurtubi all you want, right? But what do our contemporary scholars say about that? Have you taken their understanding of what al-Qurtubi says, or you're just taking your own understanding? Are you qualified to just take your own understanding in that way? Right? And if you've researched the topic properly, then you're going to understand the arguments for both sides. You're not just going to study the argument for one side. Yeah, I've studied the argument. Yeah, and I agree with. I've studied the argument for calling these people my brothers, and it's convinced me. Yeah, but you haven't studied the argument against. Do the same research against, and then evaluate. Anyhow, and what's funny, right? What's funny as well, by the way, is where was I going? Yeah, so these are takfiris. They make takfir. They have no problem calling Wahhabis and Muslims and Saudis and MBS kuffar. Oh yeah, what I was going to say is this dawah man person called Sabur Ahmed. Yeah, he's abusive towards reactionary. Right, boots him off his channel and insults reactionary. Doesn't listen to what anything reactionary's got to say. Anything reactionary say is wrong. Okay, in his view. Yet because I'll only take from people who are over 40 years old. If you're not over 40 years old, I'm not going to take from you. This is Sabur Ahmed. All right, this is what he says. So therefore, I'm not going to take from anything reactionary says. Okay, but it's not what I said. Your Sheikh Asim Hakim. Remember, I said to him, Asim Hakim says that Barelvis are a different religion. He says, and when I asked him, do you know who Asim Hakim is? He says, no. I don't know Asim al-Hakim. I know Sheikh Asim al-Hakim, indicating that he's a very respected and esteemed person in his view. Then what's the point of calling somebody Sheikh if you don't respect their opinion? You just dismiss it. Instead of taking his opinion or listening to it, you direct me to Adnan Rashid. So you're telling me Adnan Rashid is more learned than Asim al-Hakim? Is that your point? And now on this topic of calling the non-Muslim my brother, okay, a video has surfaced of Sheikh Asim al-Hakim himself saying that it's not permissible to say to the disbeliever, my brother. Now, Mr. Sabur Ahmed, let's get your opinion. Do you still want to refer us to Sheikh Adnan Rashid? Is that what you're trying to do now? Is that what you're going to say? Go to Sheikh Adnan Rashid. The historian. What's the defining line? Like yesterday, I wasn't a historian. Now, tomorrow or today, I am now a historian. What is it like? It's like the term sheikh. What's the threshold? Who's that? 1 second. Hello.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you doing, reactionary?
Alaikum salam, Lakin. How are you?
I'm very good. I just saw that you had a little stream going on, so I thought it'd be a nice thing for me to pop in and say hello. Is that okay?
How has Discord been?
So what we're talking
Enjoyable,
about, Adnan Rashid.
talking about these our online da'wah YouTube personalities.
The online
and
Dawah
offline ones as well.
squad.
Yeah, the da'wah cults.
Yeah.
Fan.
Always. Do you know what? Sometimes they can be a little bit judgy and they can be a little bit, close-minded,
Yeah.
I think the best way to do Dawah, right, for everybody is perfect good manners and be uh, be well behaved, good manners, good decorum. You
Yeah,
know that
yeah.
that's very
I
important,
agree with
right?
you. Yeah, yeah. Look, I take your example on that one.
But then when you start pushing people off the manhaj, who's on top of the manhaj, who's underneath it, like, what is this?
Yeah,
This is all like, I'd even say that's a bid'ah.
yeah, yeah. Well, it depends. If you're talking
And
about the
who is
spubs people, right? Yeah, of course.
yes,
So,
Bubs,
yeah,
Bubs, all of them.
spubs,
Sorry, I didn't mean to
spubbles.
I didn't mean to like shit on your parade reaction. Carry on what you're saying.
How's your? Yeah, okay. So are you a member of the Muslim Council of Discord? Is that you one of
No, I'm
the
not. Well, I kind
respected
of got bunned out
seniors there?
today.
Did you today?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Um, I don't want to really talk about it in a public.
Yeah, you don't have to be specific, but you can give us an idea. What happened? That's a bit unusual.
All right. So there's a guy called Jat, right? And he said he hadn't been on TikTok for about 2 weeks. And then I said to him, Jat, mate, right? If you're on Discord for about 2 weeks, it doesn't matter.
About 2 weeks. Yeah. Gosh.
Can
About 2 weeks.
we bring Jat on? Let me invite him. Can we invite
I'm not
more
sure.
Asians on here than other ethnicities so we can have like a little bit of a racist thing going?
Everybody's welcome here. I'm not sure about Jet though. He's a troublemaker, I think, based on what you're telling me.
Yeah. Because I like, do you know what? I always get labeled as a racist. I'm not even a racist. I love all the different races.
Yeah.
Um, have you ever been? Oh God.
Yeah, I like the 100 meters race actually. That's nice.
Assalamu alaikum.
And the
Waz has got COVID.
have a public conversation of your private phone call. I think he's muted up. He realized. Hello?
Assalamu alaikum.
Oh, alaikum salam. Jaffa, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Oh, good, thanks. Hello? Who's that?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. How are you doing?
How did reactionary? You good, bro?
Yes, the people. Yeah, good, good. How are you, Luton?
No, I see you going on a bit of a rant in it,
how's your
bro.
club?
You're part of the club again now,
How's your
innit?
group?
MashaAllah,
How's your
you're
brotherhood?
part of the
How's
MashaAllah,
your
you're part of
secret
the club
brotherhood?
again, reactionary. Congratulations, brother. I will drop some material for you
How are
later
the
on.
Muslims today? How are the Muslims today?
Alhamdulillah, brother. Alhamdulillah. With your
The
du'as,
Muslims.
brother. With your du'as, brother. With your du'as. How was your first day today back with the Muslims, reactionary? Was it good? A good experience? Anything that you can, anything highlight the day for you today?
I listened in for what, 1.5 minutes and realized
MashaAllah.
my interest
Time day.
wasn't particularly beneficial.
Nah.
Yeah.
Was it not
So
really?
everybody, this is Luton. He is one of the Muslims. So big up to him. Everyone give him a shout.
Big up, mashallah. Hopefully you're one of us as well, Kazi. One of the Muslims. Inshallah.
I am a Muslim. A Muslim. Inshallah.
MashaAllah. Very good. I'm glad to hear that. Because the way you were saying it,
As for being
that
one
he's
of
one
the
of the
Muslims, I
Muslims,
don't know about that, bro.
it sounded like you weren't one of the Muslims.
No, I don't know if I'm one of
reactionary.
the Muslims, but
Of course,
I am
well,
a Muslim.
if you're a Muslim, then you must be one of the Muslims, right? I thought you were in school, reactionary. Like,
I'm not very smart, you know. I'm quite ignorant.
Nah,
I
alhamdulillah,
need to
you're
be
smart, bro.
corrected all the time.
I'm joking, bro. I'm joking. I'll be back in a second, was.
What's good?
How you doing, Jaffa? What's new?
Good, alhamdulillah. How you doing?
I'm good, bruv.
I saw you
Big
online.
up.
I was like, oh man, we say Islam to you.
Yeah. How's the weather in Florida?
Surprisingly, a little chilly today. It's around 50
So it seems
degrees.
like there's a lot going on for Muslims in Tampa, right? They got this new masjid they're building. See the
Yeah.
fundraising thing on YouTube all the time. You've got the other
Yeah,
guy,
definitely.
what's his name? The Dean Show.
Yeah,
He's doing
these shows
something
coming
out there
up.
as well.
Yeah, the population is growing now, alhamdulillah, out here in Florida.
Yeah, they're all moving from Chicago. So everyone from Chicago is going to Tampa. Tampa Bay, St. Pete's. Yeah, the Muslims. Yeah, Jaffa, your connection seems to keep dropping.
Yeah, how you been doing?
Yeah, alhamdulillah. I'm very well, thank you, brother.
You still traveling or?
Bits and pieces here and there, Yeah, but not to the States for the time being.
Okay. Don't forget to come to the States, man. You gotta come stop by.
Yeah, man, next time, inshallah. Yeah, would have been nice
Inshallah.
last time. I just didn't have time to stay.
Yeah, you were like right around the area too, but we kept on missing each other.
I was looking out the window, seeing where's Jaffa's property. I can see it from the air. Take a picture of it and send it to you. What? Man's looking at my house from above.
Hey, you got a house.
Okay, get rid of this guy. This is removed from stream.
So I beat the COVID, man. I had COVID. I don't know if you knew about that.
Oh yeah, you whooped his ass.
I whipped it in the butt. And I'm not vaccinated either, so alhamdulillah.
Yeah, well, you are vaccinated now. You've got the natural deterrent.
I got the natural vaccination.
Yeah,
I got the natural antibodies. Yeah, I mean, I think it was I just had like a body ache, but no fever, no the symptoms that people say you can get. I had none of that. Actually, my daughter and my wife, they got vaccinated. They had it worse than I did. So it's kind of funny that they were telling me that I'm gonna die if I don't get the vaccination.
Yeah.
And I was looking at them. I was like, "Thank God I didn't take the vaccination." Shit, I've been dead right now. But yeah, alhamdulillah, everything was good.
What's a pejit?
A what?
Pejit. Pejit, yeah.
Pejit, I don't know. Pejit. Who said that?
Someone in the chat wrote Pejit. He said there's people in the chat are Pejits. I don't get on with some people because they talk so much you can't get a word in edgeways, and some because they're Islamophobes. Okay. Yeah, but I don't know what took place before that stream, Buddha, right? So I don't know what caused that issue. Obviously, I jumped in and put a spanner in the works, but it seemed like there was something going on, and I just wasn't privy to it. Whatever that was.
Why kick me off? So in the back, said, why'd you kick him off?
Reactionary is 1/3 American, 1/3.
American.
Okay, I need a dictionary translating.
Reaction
Don't discuss COVID's reactionary, don't believe it. Oh, Mohammed Hamdan. Yeah, wa alaikum salam. Big up Sheikh, one long time, he says. World War III is to be, not to be. That is the question. No, I don't think. The West or should we say NATO, does not want it with Russia. Definitely not. If they're smart. But anyway, as was discussed, if anything does happen with Russia, it would be using proxy countries to do so. It won't be a direct conflict. That's what I think. I expect. So.
A lot of political questions for you, man.
You got political questions, you see?
There's a lot of political questions like, is Russia going to invade Ukraine?
Is Russia going to invade Ukraine? Maybe they might do what India did with Kashmir. I wouldn't be surprised if they did something like that. Yeah, don't forget to do your salat. Not silat. Game thinks salat is silat.
Why somebody has a drug problem?
A what problem?
Bossman says, why so religious has a drug problem?
Oh, you have to go front line because you can reincarnate back to us.
Reincarnate back to us. Big up, Bird Nest.
Gain says, where's the link? The link is in the description, Gain. Oh gosh, what happened there? Yeah, so I just wanted to, I suppose, rant a little bit, and that was it. Let off my thoughts. If there is a war, it will affect all of Europe. Never mind, we have got lots of young men in the UK with nothing to do all day. Okay. Well, okay. First of all, the only reason you're saying there might be a war is because that's what they're talking about in the mainstream media. And what you need to ask yourself is that propaganda? Or is it genuine, objective, investigative journalism, right? And also, it's just like, it's just speech. It's just words. Our country's getting hyped up. Then they're going to say, oh yeah, we have to act now. Russia has invaded Ukraine. We can't allow this as a free society or a free world. We have to cooperate with our allies and prevent this type of oppression. And then they'll support our military sending airplanes or whatever to the foreign proxy nations that are doing the actual fighting.
By the way, did you see Russia gave Putin gave that masjid to the imam over there?
I didn't understand that. Say that again, bro.
The masjid in Russia. You see that masjid in Russia that Putin handed over?
Well, he donated the masjid, yeah?
He handed over he handed over a church. They turned it into a masjid.
Oh wow. Alhamdulillah. Well, he probably realizes that if he's going to be engaged in a war, he's going to need Muslims on his side this time.
Yeah, it's a beautiful masjid too, man. It's really nice.
Yeah, so Luton was called away. Jumped on, but then he was called away. Don't talk to reactionary. Why are you being nice to him? And if you notice, right, these Discord people, when they're talking to you one-to-one, right, they're always nice and friendly. But then once they get together, then they start attacking you, and they tag team, and one tags in, the other tags out.
What are you talking about?
These people on Discord, the Muslims, yeah, the Muslims.
The Muslims?
There's a group called the Muslims, yeah.
Okay. The Muslims.
So the Muslims will make a decision about you. They'll say, Jafar, the Muslims are in agreement. They've discussed this and they've decided that, you need to shut your channel down, Jafar. You need to shut your channel down. Get rid of Muslim matters. The Muslims have decided.
The Muslims?
The Muslims.
Mm. I noticed that a lot. There's only like 2-3 of them in the group too, right? When they see the Muslims.
No, there's more than that, bro. I think there's about 10 people.
Why did somebody tell you to shut down your channel?
No, I'm talking about that's the type of thing they do. They will say,
Yeah, they do that.
the Muslims have decided, Jaffa, you need to shut down Muslim matters. Yeah. The Muslims. Alaikum salam. It's the architecture one. Yeah. So a lot of familiar faces. Yeah. You know, their Discord group was a bit dry, so hopefully they're watching this and enjoying content. But as usual, they're not going to jump on, are they? Because they don't do things in public. They have to do things in private. Plausible deniability. Yeah.
If you got into a few of them, huh?
No, just people try to bully you. That's what they try to do.
Mm.
Bullies.
Kind of died out a little bit now. Not bad.
What?
Like the YouTubes. Not a lot of fitna anymore.
Yeah, because it's all on Discord now, isn't it?
I don't get too much to Discord that much. I mean, I see it popping up on my notifications, but not too much.
Yeah.
For me.
Actually, man, what's up?
They've sent him back. They've sent him back. Get back on there. He's talking about you, Luton. Jump back on.
What's up? Why are you trying to call man's out for? What's up?
I wasn't calling you out.
Why are you trying to call man's out for? Actually, why have you had Jack waiting? Why have you had Jack waiting in the back chat for the last 20 minutes?
Where's Jack?
Why are you oppressing him for?
What are you talking about? Who told you I'm oppressing him?
Bro, he's in the back chat. He's been in the back chat for the last 20 minutes. You've been oppressing him. You've been oppressing him, and you don't let him on. What is this oppression, man?
Okay, do you believe that lion is haram?
Yeah.
Lions? Yeah, we're not allowed to eat lions.
Yeah, I said, do you believe that lying is haram?
I think it depends. I think it depends on the situation.
Of course.
I think it depends on the situation, though, because remember sometimes if it's something against that life dangers, dangerous, causing your life in harm, then it's okay to lie, I think, right?
Yeah. So was Luton's life in danger right now then?
I'm not sure. Luton's your life in danger, bro?
Well, I don't know. Reaction is a dangerous character. Reactionary, man. You need to just chill out, bro, man. What is all of this animosity all the time, man?
Because his name is Reactionary. So
Yes, again.
Yes, Reactionary. How is everyone?
Good, alhamdulillah. How you doing?
Yeah, so
good. Just got back home from work.
Yeah. Just in regard to this, what Why So Religious is saying, oppression is worse than slaughter. Yeah, what do you mean careful when you say that Why So Religious? What are you trying to say?
That's not Jat, by the way. You're saying that person with the voice changer? You're saying that was Jat?
I don't know about that. But why is
just came on with the username Jat?
Why is Why So Religious referring to Islam when he's talking to me? What's up?
Why would you use a voice changer?
Why So Religious? What's up?
Why would you use a voice changer? Jat.
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum.
What's the voice changer about?
What voice changer?
I don't understand. That's weird.
No, I don't know. Some button must have got pressed.
Hey? Say that again. Can't hear you, this is Jet.
Can you stop doing? Why are you
Voice
doing
changer.
reactionary,
What kind
man?
of games you playing, man? Eh?
Why are you bullying him for, man? On your
Who's
just because you
bullying
got
him?
a channel and that, so you want to start muting him on the channel and kicking
Oh, you
him
don't
off.
like
Why
it?
is this?
I'm
What
not
are you
allowed to do
doing?
that, am I?
What is this
I'm not
about,
allowed to
man?
do
This is different behavior, reactionary,
Is
man.
it
You've been hanging
oppression?
around. You've been
Is it
hanging around
oppression?
with those non-Muslims, innit? Too
Okay,
much, bro.
Luton. I'm oppressing Jet now, am I?
I don't know about oppression, bro, but I think you've been hanging
Oh,
around
so what are
with
you
the
complaining about then?
non-Muslims for a little while, bro. You're acting a bit spooky. You need to come back to the Muslims, bro. I'm telling you, innit?
It's that influence of why so religious. Is having why so religious is source. I think it's having an effect on him. You know what I mean?
We can't cast why so religious on Reaction's channel.
Why so retarded? Why so atheist? Why so homosexual? Why so friendly?
Why so waste, man?
Yeah. Why so?
I'm taking you guys don't like why so.
Why so dirty Islamophobe?
Why such a beg? He begs reactionary, you know that.
Yeah. Fuck. Why so
Can you think of
religious?
any more?
Yeah.
Think of a few more insults, man.
That's not an insult. That's an.
Reactionary,
So
just
anyway,
mod up why so. Mod up why so.
Yeah.
You
Did
trigger
just
everybody.
kick again, reactionary?
What you say?
Yeah, I don't like this behavior of yours, reactionary. I don't like this behavior.
Oh,
The oppressor, Luton. He's the oppressor.
yeah, I'm
what's this
oppressing
about,
people,
man?
am I?
Yeah, this is.
Are you against oppression now, Lucy?
No, brother. You know, for
No
anybody
free
else
speech
that
here.
would
No free speech.
reactionary, anybody that doesn't know the context behind all of this, yeah, they'd be thinking that you were defending why so religious because you were cursing him.
Yeah, he has to defend why so religious.
Like, what is going on?
That's
See,
what?
he's doing it. I'm gonna jump. I don't
You
like
cut
this
out there,
behavior, reactionary. I don't
You
like
cut
this
out there,
behavior.
Jack. What did you say?
Yeah, you're either bringing back on. I'm gonna duck as well, reactionary. I don't like
Are
this
you gonna
behavior.
duck out? Oh, yeah, teamwork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't agree with this behavior, man. I don't like
Can't treat
this.
the Muslims like that, no? Okay.
I don't do it, bro. I don't do it to you, so I wouldn't expect you to do it too. And Josh never done it to you either. Just remember.
yeah.
that.
He has to. No. I expect reactionary to defend his brother in humanity. I expect it. I expect it.
Bro, Reactionary, just say bro.
Yeah, it's bro. Why so Islamophobe is his brother.
Bro.
He has more love for him than Muslims.
No, the
see,
Muslims
look,
maybe, but not
No, any Muslims.
the Muslims.
Any Muslim. Bro, tell me, how many Muslims do you get along with on these panels, bro? On this online circuit? How many do you actually
This
get along
online
with?
circuit is full of mad people. Mad people.
But you think what? But why so religious isn't crazy? Is he? According to you, why so religious isn't crazy? He's your brother in humanity. He's on his way to Islam. That dirty Islamophobe.
Yeah, let it out.
Yeah. Also, reactionary. There's a guy.
Yeah,
somebody in your chat.
We're gonna tell him. We're gonna tell him.
Yeah. There's
see,
somebody in
I
your
don't- I
chat
don't
with a
think why so
controversial name.
cares about
Can
your
you?
Yeah, but you do.
Can you? What the heck? Reactionary, can you make some mods on your channel and preferably not Islamophobe, like why so religious?
You know the question that needs to be asked. How many times have you put white or religious in the back? How many times, bro? You show him more respect, yeah? He can't because he's his brother in humanity, yeah?
Ask why so many times I put him in the back.
Yes.
If someone deserves being put in the back, they get put in the back.
Nah.
You're
behaving. No, I'm not bothered.
You were put in the back.
I'm not bothered, bro. But it shows that I'm not bothered.
So what's the problem then?
Continue because it displays your behaving emotionally.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, man.
It's just a bit of fun.
See that there, you done it again.
Why does it bother you?
Okay, assalamu alaikum, brothers.
Bye.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Yeah. See, they don't appear on their
All right.
own.
Okay. Salam alaikum. Bye bye. My
watch
brother's
it.
gone.
He's gone. They have to be a team because they're bullies. Bullies
Teamwork,
don't know how to behave independently. the Muslim bullies. They should call themselves the bullies, not the Muslims.
Hashtag
bullies.
anthrax. Hashtag antrix.
Antics. Hashtag
Antics.
Yes. Anti-extremism and anti-online bullying community. Yes.
Oh dear. I think you may have pissed them off, which is not unusual from reactionary.
I just have to
Your
open
name-
my mouth and people get peed off. I don't get it.
Thing is,
Weird.
your name is on the tin. You are there to make, I mean, come on. You can't complain someone calls themselves reactionary and you get triggered by reactionary. Like,
And not only that, the name that you'll see on the screen says react.
React, yeah.
It's telling you to do something. It's telling you to react.
Yeah, of course. You're going to
And
say
they do.
everything opposite. They react. Oh, man. So what's the topic? Anything?
Yeah, anything. Bro.
Free fall, yeah?
Stay online for very long, yeah. Just wanted to share my thoughts about the Muslims.
The Muslims, yeah? Who are the Muslims?
You tell me, bro. Who are the Muslims?
Appears to me, if you don't think like them, act like them, agree with them, then you're not Muslim according to them.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. If you don't agree with somebody or what their opinions are, or if you don't big them up, or if you don't take sides with them, you are not a Muslim, right?
Yo, Jaffa, I didn't kick you, and if I did, it was a mistake. So jump back on if you like. Yeah, go on. What do you say, bro? So yeah. Who are the Muslims? Now, there's a few Discord groups, right? Now,
I don't know.
are they all
as you know, I don't
considered
go to
the
Discord,
Muslims?
so.
Oh, you don't go on Discord, no?
No, I've never been. Only place I jump on is maybe YouTube streams now and then.
Yeah. What's the
Yeah, go
last
ahead. I
YouTube stream you
interrupted
went
you.
on then?
Last time when I was chatting to you on Zubaydah's.
Yeah. What did you think of that show then?
The first show
Was
I
that the
didn't
one?
jump on.
Was that the one with Uncle
with
Omar
the-
on there, or a different one?
No, Uncle Omar wasn't. When I was chatting to you, we was discussing about the meaning of money and this and that. But the day before, you and Buddha Bing and Uncle Omar, I didn't jump on that one.
Yes, correct. Yeah, well, it was nice having some representatives of the Muslims on tonight, and I appreciate their input.
Too many people with their feelings, man. You know what I mean? They take these things too seriously and get all personal and whatnot. Yeah. Come on, man. Yeah. But you were saying about Discord. Go ahead. I interrupted you.
No, that's all. So a lot of people, obviously, I suppose a lot of people are a bit shy to speak publicly, so they'll happily speak in Discord. So they spend a lot of time there. Discord's a nice, easy place to go and hang out. Because the problem with public YouTube platforms is that it needs somebody to moderate.
Yeah.
Whereas Discord, you could just leave it running, don't have to moderate it, just kind of operates by itself.
But I understand it's more private than YouTube, but still a public platform where you get strangers can become members and be involved, I presume. So technically it's still public, isn't it? It's not your friends and families, are they?
Well, would you say if you work for a corporation that the employees are public, or would you say they're private?
Well, because
is
they're
the property
employees,
public or private? Can you
No, if the
private.
employee, no. If the employer has staff that work for them, they become part of that company, right? So it's a private company in that sense. But if the employer allows public to come and become member or participate in any of the meetings or work-related issues, then obviously it's public because they're allowing public to come involved. So Discord is a public platform where members can jump in. So it's still public in a sense, isn't it? Where you can jump in and I can jump in. I don't have to work for Discord and I don't have to work for whoever Discord server that I'm jumping on.
Have you noticed, right? Oh, anyway, no, I won't go there. Yeah.
So people discussing about the Russian-Ukraine situation, were they?
Yes. What do you think of that?
So That Russia Ukraine ain't new. It's been there for years. East Ukraine is under Russia control. Because obviously you got the Russian speaking people live in East Ukraine, don't they? So, and that civil war has been going for years. And Russia is backing, obviously, the Russian speakers of Ukraine, Eastern Ukraine.
Yeah.
So this ain't nothing new, but it's just it's getting more intensified. As in, I think Russia is in a bit of a economic situation. You know, I mean, economic problem they have with all these sanctions, and their GDP isn't growing that much, and Russia relies too much on for their GDP relies on energy resources, whether it's gas, gold, or other minerals, right? As a form of their GDP, you know, the bulk form of the GDP. And Ukraine and countries like that has a lot of minerals and a lot of energy, which if Russia can get hold of them, they can control the market. So it is a economic, political, as well as ideological war going on down there.
Assalamu
Yeah.
Welcome, sir. Chat is back. This time, super chat.
Wagwan.
Wagwan.
How are you, Jats? You good?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good.
Obviously, you're going to be very well mannered right now because you got
are
nobody
you
backing
over
you
your
up
little
online.
hissy fit? Are you over your little hissy fit? Are you gonna continue being
Did you
childish,
feel like
or...
you were being oppressed?
No, not necessarily. I just thought you were being a bit childish.
That's good. Well, childish. Why do children behave like that?
Well, yeah.
Is that what children do? Is it?
It's like throwing the toys out of pram, innit?
So children take away people's ability to talk. Is that what they do? Okay.
Okay. What's that got to do with me? Why?
No, I'm just asking. Is that what children do?
No, they just be quite childish, innit? They behave childishly. You're a big man.
They behave childish.
You're a big man.
Big
at
man,
your age, bro. Like, what's wrong with you? Is this something that you need to say? Like, say it. Say what you need to say, bro. Whatever you need to say. I heard you say.
I've said what I needed to say. Yeah, I've let it out.
All right, let me address it
all
then.
out. I feel so much better.
From what I heard, you said the Muslims on Discord, or the council, Muslim
the
council of Discord.
Muslims.
The Muslims, they hide in Discord and other places, and they don't have the guts to come online and say what they need to say. So I'm like,
what does that comment say on the screen?
He calls reactionary childish when he got a voice with his voice changer. When he got a voice, when he got on with the voice changer.
He calls reactionary childish when he's the one who got on with the voice.
Is he your spokesperson? Like, is he programming you? Like,
no, he's just an independent observer who's spotting what's right there for all to see.
Islamophobe. Who is the dirtiest of Islamophobes? I tell you what, do a little poll in the chat here with the Muslims and ask the Muslims whether they think he's an Islamophobe. Let's do that. Let's have a little exercise.
Yeah, but we know what the Muslims
and you know what you'll
think.
find?
We know what
99% of Muslims on one side, and you stood there by yourself.
We know what the Muslims think already. What's the point of doing
the Muslims, like the Ummah, the representative of Islam in this chat right now. We know what they think. The
people
and we
in
know
the chat
what you
are
think.
Representatives of the Ummah. Is that what you're saying?
Here right now, the Muslims that are congregated in this little space on your channel. I don't know how many people have you got here. You got 22 people. Ask them whether they think he's the dirtiest of Islamophobes.
Sorry.
Why are you laughing? What's up?
Why are you such a dirty Islamophobe, eh?
Dirty Islamophobe.
No, you're dirty.
Dirty.
Why so? Are you a dirty Islamophobe? Is that what's going on?
No, ask the Muslims whether they think that.
The Muslims have declared you a dirty Islamophobe, but why so?
Yeah. But you clearly don't think he's an Islamophobe. You think he's potentially your brother in Islam.
Oh, you know what I think. Okay.
Yeah. He's potentially your brother in Islam. Is that what he is? Is that what he is, bro?
What's this one? Be happy, Akhi. Liverpool is doing well, and you, Akhi, reactionary. Be happy. Los Angeles Buffalo doing as well. Los Angeles Buffalo is doing as well. Luton wrote #1 twice. Why did he write 2 #1s? I don't get it. Reactionary. Did you see the news report yesterday about Rafida Hizbullah pushing Captagon amphetamine pills into Sunni countries? Wow. No, I didn't hear about that. Yeah, so Jat.
Reactionary.
Yeah, good to see you again. Yeah, how's things?
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, apologies if you felt oppressed earlier. That wasn't
I don't
like
feel oppressed.
the
There's
intention.
nothing
Oh,
that
okay.
you can do to oppress me, bro.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Like, is there
Where's
anything you
your?
feel you need to address? Like,
No.
you were kind of stating that people don't come on public panels and like you want the clout, so like you don't want to address things in private. You rather do things in public. So say what you need to say,
Yeah,
bro.
Ibo, inshallah, I'll check that out later. I'll go live later and do that. What you think I've got something to address, chat?
Well, you were ranting earlier.
Sorry, I was what?
Ranting.
Ah, okay. Ranting about what?
No, I don't know. I didn't catch
Can anyone hear Jack? He's gone quiet mysteriously there. Oh, he's gone! Oh dear, what happened there? Oh my gosh. So yeah, again, back to our conversation. Sorry, we got rudely interrupted.
No. It's Jad can express himself.
I mean, you were talking about Russia and Ukraine, and the man just jumps on and diverts the topic to himself. You know, that's pretty narcissistic. Anyhow.
Actually, you and Jad have issues with each other?
No, big up Jats. Big up Jats.
He actually doesn't have issue with anybody, I don't think.
People have an issue with me all the time, it seems, but that's about it, as usual. Nothing's changed there.
When that happens, you made it. You made it.
Yeah, but it's only the Muslims who have an issue with me, it seems. The Muslims.
The Muslims.
But by the way, the Muslims also includes some non-Muslims. Did you know that? Strangely. Yeah, weird.
Let me ask. Reaction. Let me ask you a simple question. Obviously,
Our brothers in humanity.
Obviously, you've been observing these YouTube streams and maybe Discord, which I don't participate. Do you think there's a lot of Muslims, the Muslims, as you say, are looking up to or respecting or caping for wrong people as such, people that don't really have good manners, don't know half the time what they're talking about, get triggered easily, get emotional easily, start swearing and shouting? Do you think these Muslims that watch it, they genuinely care about the deen, or they just like this drama?
No, brother, it's people using Islam. Yeah, they're using the religion. And this is something they should be very cautious of and fear Allah with regards to that. People using it like a gang sign. Yeah, we're Muslims.
It's like
back me up because I'm a Muslim. It's gangsterism. It's it's what it is.
And do you feel like some people shouldn't deserve that respect or looking up to because they have maybe mental health issue, perhaps? I'm just I'm not an expert.
Yeah, definitely.
Who are we talking about?
As we've talked about this, like over 99% of the participants on YouTube,
99.9.
Probably that, are on some sort of medication or drugs. When I say drugs, drugs, drink, and medication.
I would say they're mentally unbalanced. I mean, some of them might not take drugs or medication. If they did, they probably wouldn't be online. So most of them are not taking their medication.
There's drink.
Not taking their medication.
Yeah, that's right. So one problem is alcohol, right? Another problem is drugs. Both kind of drugs, like legal drugs and illegal drugs. Yeah.
I think it's more of when you're in a house for so long, you get you get anxiety, you get depression, but you also get OCD and sleep deprived, right? So you put a combination of all those four things together, you got a crazy person on behind a computer, right? And that's what it is. I think when they leave the house, I think that you might get better if they leave the house and step away from the computer for a little bit. If you got people on 24/7,
what would persuade somebody to jump on your stream with a voice changer?
Go ahead, the voice changer.
You didn't hear it earlier. And use a different account. They came on with a different name, right? And then they changed their name.
Oh,
Weird. I don't understand it. And then they call you childish. They accuse you of being childish. Good point by Weiso on that one.
Honestly, me, I've met probably a few people that are sane that could actually have a conversation with. The rest of the time, mostly, it's all bullshit. Like you gotta think like where the hell are they at, and what kind of education they have, and what type of society they lived in. Because the thing that comes out of their minds and their heads is just baffling.
Do you think it
the
attracts?
Bird Nest Rap Fest. Sorry.
Do you think these type of streams? I'm talking about these particular type of streams. The speakers corner related type of streams. Do you think it attracts a lot of people that have difficulty in understanding or comprehending conversation and don't really follow the conversation or take time out to understand what the person is saying, rather than just jump in because they feel like they've been belittled, or they feel like they need to say something absurd and get the people backing them, you know what I mean? Rather than listen to the message, not the messenger as such.
And that occurred yesterday, for example, one of the Discord servers. So I was making a comment about some Islamophobe, right? An actual Islamophobe. And a Muslim thought I was talking about, when I say a Muslim, one of the Muslims thought I was talking about them. And they started, raising their voice, getting all upset with me. And I kept trying to say, stop, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. But they wouldn't stop. They kept talking, shouting. They wouldn't give me a chance to explain that it wasn't about them.
Huh? Guilty conscience.
And then even other people, and they were working themselves up into a state. It was like, I can imagine sitting there with them, that they would have foam coming out of the mouth. Like those dogs when they're, the guard dogs, when the foam comes out of the mouth.
Fire from their ears coming out. Fire from their ears.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, it's scary, bro. Yeah, that's a guilty conscience right there, man. Wow.
In the last 3 years,
have you fallen out with? Are you no longer a member? What's going on, Shaquan? Have you?
Are you not a member of the Muslims? Are you not the member of the Muslims?
No, there's another the Muslims. There's a couple of the Muslims, by the way. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what you say, Ken?
I was saying, you've been on this scene for the last 3-4 years, say similar amount of time as I have, probably on and off. Do you and same amount of people as well constantly watching? Do you think these people take time out to learn, read, understand things, or they just just for the entertainment, and whoever says the right words that they like, they back them, rather than actually fact checking yourself and reading things and educating yourself? Do you think people have improved in the last 3-4 years?
No, I think they enjoy the entertainment. I mean, the real Muslims are not going to be the ones that are going to be on the Hangouts or YouTube channel.
But when you say real Muslims, I like to believe I am a real Muslim. I think we
let me rephrase that. The actual Muslims that want to learn, are not going to be on Hangouts or YouTube, trolling. You know what I'm trying to say? They're gonna be actually going through videos and watching videos and watching something educational, not watching fitna or entertainment where two Muslims are fighting.
No, I hear that.
Yeah, they like to oppress you, right? And I use the word oppress because if you have a platform which the only ability you have on that platform is to speak, okay, but then you're prevented from speaking by being muted or booted off. That is oppression, okay? And they like to dole out the oppression to others. But when you do it to them, they do not like it. They feel oppressed. They feel it.
What I really hate is when people judge somebody before even talking to them. Like, you get Muslims coming on panels and they'll judge what kind of Muslim you are, how good of a Muslim you are, or what type of Muslim you are, or instead of, talking to them and getting to know them a little bit better, they just jump on and say, so what kind of Muslim you are? What do you believe in? What do you do this? And, like 20 questions, you're like, dude, slow down. It's not, like I'm being, interrogated here. That's not good to do, like judging people right off the bat. And I see a lot of Muslims, they do that. They judge people very fastly and quickly about a person's, personality and how a person is. And that really throws off people, which is not cool.
So what's
Everyone
gonna
has
say?
different personalities, man.
Yeah, I get you, man. And Gain, you were like you've asked a few questions, and they've all been sort of valid points, right? I mean, they're points you're making, but in the form of a question. So
you're smarter than an average bear.
You're basically giving your
I'm glad you
observation.
understand. Yeah.
Yeah, I understood from the first question. The I suppose where are you going with these points? Where are you leading?
I'm just where I'm going with this is just that
what you see is the fix.
The fix is, in my opinion, is spend your time wisely, man. You know what I mean? Like you do, or I do, or maybe some other people do. You know what I mean? There's time to have entertainment. There's time to have a laugh. There's time to, if it's a good topic, time to just be an adult. Just be mature. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because I think we've got a lot of childish behavior and childish mentality in these type of streams and this roadman ghetto attitude. And I've been in the past. I know. You know what I mean? As I said, I grew up in the 80s and 90s. I lived the hard life of street. And it's not a good life, actually. You know what I mean? And the reason I moved away from that is through wanting to have a better life, because there's no future in that type of life. Yeah, you might be glamorous and you might be cool, but it's not going to get anywhere as you get older. You know what I mean? When you get older, you get wiser, and when you get married and you have children, you put them at first, not you. You put your family first, in a sense. Other than Islam, of course. Islam is oneself with Allah. Yeah, that's different. But I'm talking about in the dunya. Your family should be your priority, right? And improving their lives. And I'm sure most people on these channels, on these streams, are in their late 20s, late 30s, or even early 40s or mid 40s.
It'll surprise you.
Yeah. So basically, they're adult. And what is it that they're doing in their life to improve themselves? You know what I mean? Why are they spending so long and so much time on YouTube on nonsense half the time? I jump on, I see. Yeah, I do that as well. I'm doing it more than before, but at least I do it for an hour and a half. You won't see me after that. You know what I mean? Unless it's a really engaging topic. You know what I mean? I move away. I'm thinking like, why am I wasting my time? You know what I mean? What benefit am I getting?
But do you think Gain, do you think there's more, maybe they're professionals and they just want to vent off and just act like kids for a few hours and they come out here because nobody knows anybody?
No, Jafar, the biggest reason I think people act like that is because they have low self-esteem. And reason they have low self-esteem and no low self-confidence is because they're not tooled up in knowledge-wise, in being smarter or having a better life for themselves. Once you get that, there's certain confidence you have in your life. You know what I mean? Once you have certain education, certain certain, let's say your income status changes and you progress in your career. Yeah. In a way, you're improving. So it's maturing you. It matures you. I was immature when I was young, but then I was forced to change my ways. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I was heading down the wrong road, which I could have ended up in jail. You
know what I see online is a personality issue or disorder of some sort. In that, look, none of us here online are using our real names, are we? Like, we've all got other names.
I used to use my real name in the beginning, but yeah, you're right.
I've got, you used to be called DJ. You've got Gain. Gain, is that your real name? It's not your real name.
No.
Why so religious? That's not his real name.
Actually,
Jagnat, Shake One,
my first name was actually my real name. The first time when I was on.
But generally, right, nobody's using their real name. Look, find me one real name in the chat. There's no one like Bird Nest Rat Fest. Nobody's going to name their child Bird Nest Rat Fest, right? So nobody's using their real identity.
Yeah.
Why is that? It's because, like, if you go on the Xbox, right, and play the Xbox,
nobody's
using their real name. It's an opportunity to behave a certain way online that you can let off steam that you wouldn't talk to somebody in real life. Like, if you shoot someone in the head on Call of Duty or something like that, they're gonna start swearing at you. They're saying, and especially if they're on the same team as you, right? They're like, you this, you that. They'll curse you out all day.
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely not gonna call somebody copyright.
But you wouldn't do that in real life. Yeah, you see some people they have like a mental breakdown online the way they react if you do something wrong. Now, these YouTube platforms are similar to some extent in that you're not using your real identity. It gives you an opportunity to explore opinions that you may not be either comfortable doing publicly in real life, or you want to explore ideas that you don't even adopt anyway in real life, but you just want to
It's like role
try
playing.
and
It's like
debate
role
them and
playing,
discuss
right?
them, like a devil's
It's like
advocate
role
sort of thing,
playing.
right?
Yeah, it's like role
Yeah,
playing.
role play, which is very beneficial in the sense that it allows you to see things from a different perspective, and it can broaden your outlook on life. But
do you think the
some of
role
these,
playing goes a little bit over? Do you think role playing goes a little bit over the boundaries sometimes? Because a
no,
lot of,
I'll
a
tell you
lot of
why.
people.
I'll tell you, no. The issue is the personality disorder kicks in, and this is where people think that their personal self is being attacked, right? So you're attacking their name. So if I attack Gain, am I attacking the real person who's using the account called Gain? No, I'm attacking his online persona called Gain,
No,
right?
that's different. But I'm talking about
Yeah,
like
but
But
exactly.
they think you're
I am
attacking
what you
them.
hear. Yeah, but the difference between me and other people is that I don't really have an online persona. You hear you hear is me. That's it.
I'm
yeah,
sorry, Gain.
but
If
you
that's
still
the
have some
case, then
people.
there's no need to use the name Gain, right?
But
No,
Gain
the name.
but
is a
No.
Randy,
personal title.
Initially, reason I used gain is because I'm sure you probably know is that I like knowledge, right? And I got the name. My actual full name was Gain Knowledge wherever or Gain Knowledge, which is from Surah Taha. I know it's about Islam. I get that. And when I made a YouTube account to jump onto this stream, I couldn't think of a name. So I thought, you know what? I like knowledge, so let me call it Gain Knowledge. And then eventually people start misusing that name. I thought, and they say it's too long, so that's why I changed to Gain. That's all.
yeah,
So what I'm trying to make, the point I'm
I
trying to
understand you
make
said
is
not using
you
your real name. I get it.
all right. So at work, are you going to have the same arguments that we're having online? No.
no, exactly.
I think
That's
to a great extent, you're trying to give your own, rational perspective on a lot of
No,
topics, right?
I
yeah,
do have argument. Yeah, but I do have argument with friends and relatives when we discuss, but not
Yeah,
obviously swearing or anything like that unless it's called for, right? But I
yeah.
only just like your name's reaction. I react to an argument. You know, what I mean, let's say you was
So
insulting me,
all
I
right,
will react that way. That's all.
when you first encountered me online, I would try and trigger you, and
Yeah,
you
and I
would get
reacted.
triggered, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. In real life, that wouldn't happen though.
yeah, it would. It
Yeah?
would.
What you would react and get all upset and
Not
swear and all
upset,
that stuff.
but yeah, I probably would. Yeah.
Oh,
In
okay.
real life, but thing is, you're doing it in real life. What we're going to do, like just to cower and quibble on the corner, I would react
No,
because I
I
am that.
don't think you would do that in real life. I think in real life you would probably say, "Bro, I'm not sure why you're being rude, as I find that offensive." And
No, I'll
then
give
if
you
it
just yeah,
continues,
but yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
if it continues, you would probably get upset, and you wouldn't start swearing and shouting. You'd probably attack me with your hands, right?
no, I wouldn't attack you with my hands. I would tell you, look, cut that out. Yeah, generally, but if you continue, then I will give
Yeah.
you the same
So
energy you give me. I wouldn't attack you.
online, you didn't say cut that out. No, you
I did.
retaliated and
No,
attacked me even
no.
harder, right?
No,
So
no.
this is what I'm
I
trying to
do
say.
remember. No, I understand
Yeah.
that happened a couple of years ago. I do remember initially when you did do that. I was like, yeah, whatever, or stop it reaction. I think I may get given a signal saying, come on, man, I'm not up for this cussing. But then because you want to trigger me, you went a bit more. That's why I thought, all right, you want a reaction? I'll give you a reaction.
Yeah.
But have you ever seen me taking it personally? I still chat to you normally.
No.
Salam.
I haven't.
So
Exactly. So
yeah,
because you're
yeah.
able to sort of discern,
Yeah.
right? What I'm saying
Yeah.
is that many people online, they have they don't have that ability to discern. They, for some reason, they take it very personally if you even if they feel like you defeated them in an argument, right?
It's the
There's
ego
nothing to
kicks
be
in. That's
ashamed
the
of.
thing. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
people's ego.
But they think you're talking about their individual self, even though they're using a fake name and a fake profile and all that stuff. And then they want to get back at you by saying, "Oh, I'm going to find this about you. I'm going to find that about you," and all that stuff. Why? Who cares? Nobody's here for that.
I think you answered it in when I asked you, like, you got this clique and you got this mentality, people grouping themselves with individuals, right? And I think if you were to hurt someone by triggering them, they feel like they feel like their group, they're embarrassed. They feel like they're not alpha male or whatever. They feel like they need to defend themselves to make themselves look good. Yeah, because they got this group that they need to, in a way, protect. In a sense that they can't accept being belittled.
Yeah. There's a difference.
No, because I
an
don't
online virtual world, and there's real life.
Thing is with me, I don't belong to. As I said, I don't know anybody outside the YouTube. I don't do no private hangout calls or anything like that. Yeah, I only speak on YouTube, and I generally try to behave myself most of the time. Yeah, because I'm an adult. I'm in my 40s. I'm not going to act like a child. You know, I got a good career. You know, I got my family. I got lots of things going on for me. Yeah.
Well, there's a couple of other channels that you know. I hear about people's kids being shown, you know, their photographs being published online.
Silly.
Graveyards being visited. It's madness.
It's silly. It's silly. This is why I'm like, what? I mean, how can people fall that low? What is it that I'm not getting? What, you know, and what do they find these things entertaining? What is it? What am I missing out? I don't get it.
And as Muslims, we should enjoin the good and forbid the evil. We should be saying, listen, this is munkar. But no, all the Muslims like participate. When I say the Muslims, the Muslims, the Muslims.
I see that when I see it.
Like, imagine I'm playing the Xbox and someone starts cussing me out. A 5-year-old starts cussing me out. I'm gonna get upset, go to his house and shoot his parents.
Let me comment on the on Sheikh One. The thing is, I don't think Sheikh One understood. I don't take it personally. That's the whole purpose of me and Reactionary having this discussion. Is for people that do take these things personally, and that's what they get triggered.
He said he agrees. He said that 100% is what he said.
He says don't take it personally. I thought I don't take personally.
Come on, bro. Seriously is the word, not personally.
All right. But you moved it quickly. That's why I thought you said don't take it personally. Yeah, I see it now.
Don't worry,
I put my glasses on.
I'll help you with some English lessons.
Yeah. Cheers. Let me get my glasses. Yeah.
See, that was provocative, right? I said that on purpose, and you're welcome to hit me back with a provocative response. Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I don't expect you to go to.
No. My reputation was I didn't hit you back. I agreed with you, and I took it further by saying, let me put my glasses on. So I'm mocking myself. I can laugh at myself. That's no problem.
Yeah. So that shows you got thick skin. Yeah, big up.
Come on, man. There's far worse things I've been in far worse cusses in real life. You know, when you're growing up in the 80s and 90s, you know, the mother cusses, the father cusses, these are nothing new for me. Yeah. In the old days, people did the mama jokes and the father jokes, and cussing every family is nothing new.
Yeah. The United Snakes of Reaction. Oh yeah, no, Bilal Phillips. I was watching a lecture of his one day, and he says here, the United Snakes of America.
What, is it a documentary or something?
No, he was talking about he got banned from America or from the UK or something. And he said that it was because of the United Snakes of America. Yeah. We actually have a PhD in children.
Have you been to America?
Yeah.
It's a nice country. It's some part of the place I've been to America. It's nice. I can't lie. It's a nice country. Some part.
Yeah.
I've been to Florida, Key West. It's nice there.
You been to Key West?
Yeah.
You been to Key West? Oh.
You been there?
Yeah, man. I was there a few months ago.
What did you think of it?
Several times. Huh?
Yeah. So if you've been several times, it means you either have family there or you liked it.
Yeah, no, it's a very beautiful place, bro. Yeah,
it's nice. I like
it very much.
I've got relatives in Dallas and Houston, so I've been to the Texas side of things. So I saw their lifestyle. I got some relatives in New York, so I've seen that, and I got relatives in LA, so I've seen them. Key West, I went.
Did you see that big balloon off the coast? There's a big balloon, or
the multicolored one.
Yeah, it's like a balloon sort of thing.
Yeah, go ahead. You were saying something before I interrupted.
No, that's it. MI5. Oh, yeah. The CIA and the MI5. Jump on the M3, then I drive. Nobody recognizes those lyrics. Right? That's strange.
CIA, MI5.
Yeah. Do you remember Low Key, the rapper? Low Key.
Yeah. Low Key, one of the fastest rapper in the world. Yeah. He's famous for doing the alphabet rap.
Yeah. So once he was on one of these shows, it must have been Charlie Sloth or one of these guys.
Oh, Charlie Sloth.
Yeah. It must have been his first freestyle on there. And in that he said, CIA and FBI, FBI and the MI5, jump in the M3, then I drive. Yeah, but nobody recognizes that.
That's
For
because
some reason,
low key.
that little lyric is always stuck in my head. I don't know why.
Low key is what you call an intellectual rapper. He's not your out and out commercial rapper. He's a master of words.
I know you got nothing but positive things to say about low key. Can you think of anything negative?
I don't know enough about low key to give negative.
Okay. The negative thing I'd say is that he often doesn't flow with the beat. Yeah.
He
goes off on his own rhythm.
Yeah.
And I can understand if you do that in a freestyle sometimes, but he does it on recorded tracks. Yeah. So, but apart from that, who am I to criticize anything he's said? His works are works of art. Like that one about Grenfell. He done 2 tracks about Grenfell.
Yeah. So yeah.
It's remarkable. Yeah. May Allah reward the brother. He's just fantastic.
Talking about Radio 1. Before Sloth, there was I forgot that. Oh, Tim Westwood.
Tim Westwood.
Yeah. Tim Westwood, man. The man was famous before Eminem. You know what I mean? The white man representing the black community.
So Birdness says Reaction just loves America. Yeah, well, it's a beautiful land. Allah created the land. Yeah, I love Allah's creation. What's wrong with that? Are you telling me? So Gain also said he loves Key West. Yeah, are you saying that?
Yeah, it's nice.
He said something wrong, or is it just reactionary? He's not allowed to love Key West.
Listen, if the country is nice, doesn't matter where, it's Allah's creation. And America was there way before the Europeans settled. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of natural stuff still in America, especially in California valleys and Texas and Key West.
Yeah. Did you go anywhere else in Florida? You must have.
I've been to Disney. I've been to Disney World.
Okay. In Orlando.
Yeah, Orlando, SeaWorld, and so on, and Universal Studios. Did the Back to the Future thing. It's a family vacation.
Yeah, so you didn't join the CIA as a foreign operative.
Nah, I don't think the CIA will take me.
You see that? The Muslims, have a look. Gain loves America. He loves the kuffar. He works for the kuffar. Oh, you know what's in Key West? Oh my gosh, I just realized. Oh, goodness me. Gain, is that who you work for? Oh my goodness.
Dun, dun, dun. No, I also love Turkey. I also love Dubai. I also love Bangladesh. I also love place I want to go. Maybe someday, inshallah, if Allah gives me the health and the abilities to go to Japan. I'm fascinated by Japanese history in the past, and I've never been to Japan. I've been to China, but not Japan.
By the way, I heard. Guess who I heard from Jaffa? I spoke to Abdullah a couple of days ago.
Oh yeah.
You know
how's he doing?
One from DC. Yeah.
Yeah, how's he doing?
He's all right.
Hang on, Japan. Are you not from America? Are you Canada?
No, I'm from US.
US? Oh no, man, you're in a kuffar land. How dare you live in a kuffar land? Don't forget, there's millions of Muslims in America.
Tanweer, I went all around those places. I didn't go Nashville, right? But I went to Alabama. I went to Georgia. All of them places. South Carolina. North Carolina.
Zubaydah, we discussed about the Russia and Ukraine just earlier on.
Yeah, maybe she missed it. Maybe give a brief summary. But yeah, Zubaydah, you're welcome to come and talk about it.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to escalate to any major war because Russia can't afford it and Europe can't afford it. Nor can America with the inflation. And they go. I think Federal Reserve is having a meeting today to deal with the inflation and so on. So nobody's got money for war. And I don't think they want to get involved in that. It would damage the economy, the stock market. Everything's damaged at the moment. So, it'd be foolish for all sides to go into a major war. They'll definitely do a proxy war, and Russia will still make its presence in Ukraine because they support the East Ukraine, and they got Russian speakers that lives in East. Most of East Ukraine are Russian speakers, so they're going to back their brothers. I don't think they're going to take over Ukraine, and NATO won't allow that. And I don't think Russia knows it, and both of them cannot afford to go into a major war. But then, you know, who am I? You know, Joe Biden is not always with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think Joe Biden's not losing it a little bit, getting that the early dementia.
Well, you voted for him to take Trump out, so you know.
I don't vote. Sorry.
You don't vote.
No, I don't vote. I don't
So
vote.
actually, what do you think of your friend Boris Johnson? Do you think he's going to get kicked out, or he should resign, or is there criminal? Do you think there'll be any prosecution going on because he broke his own rule?
I think a few people have, put the knives in his back. But
Yeah,
for
one
some
of them
reason,
resigned today, isn't it?
Yeah, none of them has been fatal. Yeah, he hasn't died yet. So that means the real powers that be have decided that he's not to be removed yet. Yeah.
Not yet.
Stick it out. Yeah.
But didn't one of the
he deserves to go. Of course, he deserves to get kicked out. But he's not going. He's not being allowed to leave yet by the real powers.
No, not yet. Until they groomed another person first. But one of the high member of Conservative resigned today, saying that Conservative Party is fraud. There's rampant fraud going on.
Yeah, I don't know. I know somebody left and joined the Labour Party. I don't know.
Labour's useless as well, man. Keir Starmer's useless as well.
Yeah, I agree.
There is no good leadership I can see of any parties.
There's no real opposition. That's true. I agree.
In America, I don't think there is a real good opposition either for Biden, unless Jafar lives in there. He might know more.
Where?
Do you reckon Trump will get in power again in 2024?
No, I think Trump is done. I think Trump is done.
Very easily.
I think what Trump wanted to do was show people that he could become president. He proved everybody he could become president. Now he's going to move on to something else.
Maybe he'll, bring Ivanka as vice president, and then he'll resign shortly after becoming president and make her the president. No,
I think he proved to himself. He was probably on his bucket list to become president.
Yeah.
And nobody can say that he didn't become president. So he's done what
I agree, but he's a person that loves revenge. So there's a number of people that have tried to screw him over, and he wants revenge on them, I think. So I don't know. We'll see, because he has been active, right? He's taking the strategic steps at the right moments in time to work his way back.
Yeah, definitely. I think he still has a big chance in 2024.
Yeah, I think if he runs again, he'll definitely win. Allah knows best.
Allah knows best. But I think a lot of people are disappointed with Biden. Obviously, his old age and his dementia and how the administration is running.
Sorry, one sec. Why? So that's I can't allow that type of comment. Because when I read that hurts my heart. That's I'm gonna remove that comment. Why so? Sorry, how do I remove it? I have to go into YouTube.
I don't think he likes debater that much, huh?
You see, you give Wise an inch, he'll take a mile. Reaction rate.
Oh my God, I just won.
So Jafar, since reaction is back, Jafar, what's the female vice president? What's her name? Is it Kalam? Kamala? I forgot her name.
The Kamala's?
Yeah. What's the chance of her running for the next election?
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. I think she's gonna run next year, and then she's probably gonna win in the next. No, I think Biden's gonna do 2 terms, and then she's gonna come in next.
Or unless Biden is too ill to run, and she takes over in that sense.
Yeah, but that'll probably be after he does the inauguration, maybe. Have you ever seen that movie with Chris Rock? He runs for president with Bernie Mac, his brother.
No.
Have you seen that movie before, Reaction?
Oh, sorry, which one? Yeah, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I don't know what movie he's talking about.
I don't think we actually watch too many movies, Jafar. Or do you actually?
Not really, no. But I've started to kind of get into Netflix a bit recently.
You seen the new Matrix film?
No.
You seen the original, haven't you?
Yeah. How was the new one? Do you recommend it?
It's crap. It's,
Really?
It's crap as in like, what's the purpose of it? I won't spoil it. What's the purpose? There's no real purpose. But because I enjoyed I'll be honest, I enjoyed Matrix. I think a lot of people did enjoy first Matrix in terms of revolutionary and special effects. So because I enjoyed it, I watched all of them. You know what I mean? But 2, 3, and 4, there's no need for those. They're just pointless. Has there ever been any film where it made you think a bit or made you emotional?
Yeah, there was this one about Russia or communism. It was called not The Wolves Have Ears, something. I forgot what it was called. It was about the Russian authorities spying on their population. Oh man.
This is the Cold War era, yeah?
Yeah. So there was a playwright, but his plays used to get censored. He wasn't able to, freely write what he wanted to about society because they had spies.
It's a control state.
Not spies, but the state would monitor everything.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of it was a fantastic movie, and it actually I cried.
Is it a foreign film or American film?
I think it was a foreign film. Yeah.
I mean, I think when I watched Gladiator for the first time, that made me a bit emotional.
Oh gosh! Why so? I'm gonna really.
Please, why is I taking the piss now? Reaction.
Yeah. I'm clicking all these comments, and then afterwards I'm reading them. I think, what are you lot doing?
My all-time favorite movie is Back to the Future, 1, 2, and 3.
Oh god!
I can't stop watching that movie. Every time I watch it. I don't know why. It's just
his mother falls in love with him.
No, it's just the concept of going back to the future, going to the future. The adventure that they have, but when the Cubs win, when the Cubs actually did win. It's recently.
It's a fun film. It's a kids' film in the 80s.
Exactly.
Michael J. Fox is alright. I mean, everyone liked him. It's unfortunate. He's got Parkinson's disease, and
what's crazy? What I was watching? I was binge watching when I had COVID. Was 21 Jump Street. Do you guys remember that 21 Jump Street
with Johnny Depp?
Yeah, I was watching it. I was laughing at the way we used to dress back then. You know what I'm saying? Like the clothes we used to wear.
Yeah.
I was like, I was just having memories of back in the days. Us wearing those clothes and the way we
the oversized baggy clothes, yeah.
Yeah, with the bangs in front of our head, head. Yeah, it was funny. But 21 Jump Street was a pretty good. I mean, it's kind of corny now, but the shows. But back then, man, I used to watch it every day.
Cool. But isn't it funny that as you get older, you reminisce your younger days and you think that was cool. But at the time when you was living during that period, you thought it was crap. You wanted to grow up or you want to, do something else. It's weird. Psychology.
Yeah, me and my daughter, we watched Scooby-Doo a lot together.
Oh my God.
That's our show. Scooby-Doo. Where are you, That's our show together.
I used to watch, I
Don't
used to
take
watch
offense.
Ren
I'm going to
and
make a
Stimpy.
joke. I'm going to make a joke. Jaffa thinks that Scooby Doo is a intelligent suspense thriller.
What? Nah.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Actually, Scooby Doo is a comedy. I mean, if you watch it,
The Mystery Machine. It's always a gardener or you know that help.
but have you if you watch it really closely, you know there's a lot of humor in there, like
Yeah,
jokes.
it's a hippie comedy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, Shaggy is a hippie.
Mm-hmm. Shaggy. And you got the Fred with the
Valma.
Velma.
I forget the other girl's name.
What do you call it?
What about his nephew, Scrappy Doo?
Scrappy Doo. Yeah, that was funny too. You guys remember Alf?
Yeah, alien life form. That
Yeah,
the
Alf.
alien that lived with the family.
Yeah.
And Bigfoot and the Henderson.
Oh yeah. Or Small Wonder. Small Wonder was pretty popular. The Family House, Full House.
Hey,
The comedy.
brothers, is there anything? If I go live later or tomorrow, is there anything you want me to react to? Any
The Muslims.
anything you've seen online?
Define the Muslims.
Yes. Tell us how many different Muslims are there? The groups. Define the Muslim groups.
It seems like why Sarah and Zubaydah are going back and forth. I'm not looking at the charts. I'm looking at the highlights.
Yeah, I
I'm
know
just
that too.
clicking the comments. I'm trying not to read them because I'm going to have to keep switching between apps to delete comments and. I got a suggestion. Wiso and Zubida, perhaps you can just jump on and sort it out.
Yeah, jump on rather than commenting back and forth.
Yeah, inshallah, we'll get rid of the issue. Inshallah.
I just bought a whole bunch of shoes just now.
I'm going to Dakar now because I'm late for my salah, so I'm going to do my salah.
All right, brother. Wa alaikum salam, game big up, bro.
I've been buying shoes while we've been talking right now.
Oh yeah, because you're doing the trading in the shoes. Yeah,
yeah, I'm just buying shoes, but I just bought the Street Hawkers.
The what?
Street Hawker, the Nike Dunks, those Street Hawkers.
Yeah.
Already got that. Trying to get this the Chinese New Year shoes right here. Yeah, so they're going for $600 right now.
$600, man. Yeah. I was gonna say, can't think of nothing. So yeah, if there's anything you could think of, Jaffa, that you'd like me to review, let me know. I've been doing a few reviews recently. It's quite fun, actually.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've been watching a lot more comedy and stuff like that. So I don't know if you want to review those things, but about it, I'm just trying to keep a laugh, trying to keep my life humorous. You learn Mandarin, Zubaydah and Halmi. What's up with why so religious and Zubaydah? They're not liking each other, huh?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah.
Afghanistan and MBS cheating with China about China Muslim. A lot of these news things are very old. I mean, actually, you know what? We could discuss is RSS in India. I was watching a documentary about that a while back. Like how they're like a Nazi type of movement. That'd be a nice one.
Yeah, they basically. I think Daniel Hakikatu posted a link about them. I didn't click the link, but his comment was the Hindutva party should just rename themselves the Anti-Islam Party, because that's basically all of their policies are. That's all they're about. Just attacking
it's all
Islam.
about nationalism. It's Hindu nationalism.
But for some reason, the Muslims are not doing shows about them or talking about them. Maybe we need to do a live show about the Mushrik
The big issue I have is that the
India.
Muslims themselves, a lot of the Muslims themselves are feeling nationalist as well. Like, when you watch these news broadcastings, they don't put Islam first. They say we're Indian, we're Indian just like these other ones are, and this and that. And that kind of throws me off, because I'm like, why are these Muslims so much bent on showing these Hindus that they're so Indian and patriotic?
By the way, Lakeen, are you there? Because I've added you, but you've not said anything. Maybe you don't realize you're on mute.
Oh yeah, stream on there too. He probably doesn't know he's on.
Okay, shall I boot him off? Lakeen, I might have to kick you off because you're not saying anything. What's this? RS Sid says, in this discussion should be about ex-Muslim allowed to open society officially by government and protect. Sorry, that was a bit. Apologies, RS Sid. I shouldn't do that. Okay. In this discussion should be about the ex-Muslim allowed to open their society officially by government and protected by RSS.
That's interesting.
Okay, so what's he saying? That the government of India is allowing the ex-Muslims to open a society, like an official club, or group.
Like a
by government. It's recognized by government. Okay.
Wow.
Interesting. Oh, that's what this Amina Sardar is about. And this other guy, Kiam.
Yeah, I heard about this too.
They must be the ones behind that. He's on point and doesn't fear the blame of the blamers. Yeah, his stuff recently has been pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially that documentary on polytheism. But yeah, hold on. I'm trying not to click the comments between these two, so but I keep clicking them accidentally. So yeah. That's pretty much it. I made my rant earlier. What's this? Reactionary, can you do a proper review on the last phone call made by British citizen Faisal Akram during his siege at Texas synagogue? Oh my gosh. Bro, I don't know if I should. That could be a bit tricky, I mean, why not, I suppose, but yeah, I'll see. I'll think about that one. I'll think about that. Oh no, I clicked that accidentally. Let's go over here. All right. Bossman, White Soldiers has a PhD in atheism and drinking. Okay. You do realize prostitutes are bought by the hour. Why did you end? Oh my gosh. I'm not getting involved in this, bro.
You might not want to read everything, man.
Yeah. I'm going to stop highlighting comments because someone's going to get upset. So, you highlighted the comments.
Oh my God. Why are you reading that? Why are you reading that? You get pissed, like, why are you reading that?
And I've got no mods. So there's just comments are there. And I can't do anything about it because otherwise I have to switch. I'll get kicked out of my own stream when I switch between the apps. So
yeah, changed. Oh man, it's crazy. They're going at it, man. Oh wow, look at this. Jordan Retros 4s.
4s, yeah. What color?
The red and white. That's a nice color.
What are they? All white or all red?
The fire red. You got red. It's all white with red and black.
Yeah, the original ones then, yeah.
Yeah, the
I had
originals.
those back in the day, yeah.
Yeah.
So the home colors for the balls, the home colors for the balls. Well, not the home colors, the regular season colors for the balls.
Yeah, regular season.
Because
Yeah,
in
regular
the
season.
playoffs he wore black ones.
He wore black ones. We wore those black with reds, right? Black with the
Yeah,
red.
he never wore all red. He had all white during the regular season with the red and black. And in the playoffs, he would wear black ones.
Yeah,
That's
the
because the
anniversary
NBA
ones.
wouldn't allow black shoes except in the playoffs.
Yeah,
back
those
then.
anniversary ones. The anniversary ones.
Yeah,
The retro 11s.
yeah. My favorite is probably Jordan 3s, Jordan 4s, and Jordan 5s. Don't
Yeah,
ask me,
mine
and
too.
even Jordan 6, but don't ask me to say which is the best out of those.
You know,
It just depends
I got
on my day.
I don't know if I told you, but I got the off whites, the blues, the blue off whites.
What's off-white mean?
The off white,
Like it's not properly white?
yeah, they're light blue and white, but they call them off whites, but they're the 1988.
Oh, so the North Carolina Tar Heel color.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They go for 2,500 right now.
What color's the tick? The Nike sign.
It's orange and the ticket is blue with orange. It's nice.
So popular, yeah. They're in pricing. Wow.
I got the I just recently bought the what do you call it? What shit was that?
No, your mic is much better now, bro. I don't know what you've done, but the mic is much clearer.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah. Oh no. I said it was good. It was good, and now it's gone back to not so good. Yeah.
I got the let me send it to you. I got those Travis Scott's. Those are nice.
Travis Scott LaRock, DJ Scott LaRock.
The Travis Scott's right now at 2,100 right now. The Travis Scott's $2,100. I got my son into Jordans now too. You know, like trying to get him a collection of Jordans.
Oh, okay.
I want him to do some kind of collection. You know, like what I used to when I was a kid. So I'm more of a hat and shoes collector. So I started buying shoes for my son too. Same, with his size, same shoes. With Jordans. So like every Jordan I have, he has a pair too. So we wear it together when we want to, what did Bossman say? Bossman said, "How can did you read what Bossman said?"
No.
He doesn't know that you're a basketball player, right?
I don't know what he knows. I don't know who he is. Boss man. You got a reaction to row review Sunday chat speakers called Brother Shamsi versus Jamaican Ancestry's Revert Muslim? Yeah, inshallah, I'll try and do that, inshallah. I'm not sure if I'll do that tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, I might need some sleep tonight.
Vader, can you take me off the off hidden? You still have me hidden in your channel. Can't say nothing on the channel.
Are you Yoshi Bear?
She's on the chat, right?
Is that you?
Zabeda? She's on chat, right?
No, no, Yoshi Bear. Is that you?
No.
Oh, because Yoshi Bear said the same thing.
Oh, really? I don't really talk on chat that much. Maybe once in the blue moon, just see me say something.
Yeah. Ah, okay. So Yoshi Bear likes Shamsi and Ibo doesn't like Shamsi. Okay, interesting. So yeah, I'll have to check that out. Well, I think I've said my piece today about the Muslim community, the Muslim, and might have to leave it there. Go, you know, just relax, wind down. If anybody's got something they want me to review, let me know. So we've got one proposal so far. It's the Shamsi versus a Jamaican ancestry person. That's how he's been described. You need to start doing for shows. Miss your cool and calm discussions, says Mohammed Hulk saves Uyghurs. Oh, who saw Jordan M's live stream from his car? Don't know if you saw that. So yeah. So, the keen stay here. Jaffa's dropped off. Ibo, tell Shamsi learn American, then React gives him good treatment. What else we got here? I don't like anyone. Oh, you don't like Shamsi? Well, no, we know you don't like Shamsi, but okay. Review how Uncle Omar compared himself to the companions first Hijrah. Yeah. That was a good thing you brought up there, Weiss. I have to admit, that was a good point. That might be worth. I don't know. I don't think Uncle Omar's worth reviewing, to be honest, because he's reached a point that nobody takes him seriously at all. So, but with some of these Dawa people, they have like a big following for some reason, and they get really full of themselves when they see a camera. So occasionally, it's worth just reviewing what they're doing. When I say review, I'm not trying to put anyone down. I'm just watching the material and see and commenting. That's all. What I agree with, what I don't agree with. Hopefully, they don't take it the wrong way. Reactionary drinks 50 cups of tea a day. Huh? Mohammed bin Salman did Hajj. Have you? Says Ibo. Ibo, are you a Spubs guy? Yeah, obviously you are a Spubs guy. Why are you using the name Ibo? I know who you are. You're the what was that? The name you used to come on with before? Oh my gosh, I don't remember. Yeah, someone having a pee behind Jordan's car while bare police around. They thought he was Jordan's mate. Papa Cop says, "May Allah bless Uncle Omar." Why so trailer trash? Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be reading these ones. I don't know in real life. I don't comment on them. Review why so comparing himself to the final messenger. So yeah, I could review that as well. Yeah, why not? Reactionary Samsung. Samsung. Don't know what you're talking about. Samsung. Did you mean to write Shamsi and you got auto-corrected with Samsung? Jordan wants attention. That's why he parks up on random streets doing live shows for hours in the dark. Does he want attention? I guess most YouTubers want attention. I don't know. Even if he does, yeah, fine. No problem. Gives us entertainment. If nobody wanted attention, nobody did videos, we wouldn't have anything to watch. So I'm not going to blame people. Notice how stop making streams after Faz stopped. Okay. Ibo is, yeah, where is Faz? Why isn't he going live anymore? Anybody know? Oh, that's what you're saying. Ibo is Ibrahim Samsung. No, but there was another name. Do you remember? Muhammad something. Yeah, do you remember? He was a real hardcore Madkhali, like proper Madkhali, someone who practically, I won't say worships, but treats Sheikh Rabi'a like he's his prophet. That's how much esteem he has from him. What was his name? Oh, Hamdan. If anyone remembers the guy, let me know. There was like one or two of them. Okay. Inshallah, everything is okay with Brother Faz and his family. Inshallah, yeah, we hope so as well, and for all people. All of our Muslim brothers and sisters, and all of our non-Muslim brothers. Our non-Muslim brothers. Come on, though. What is wrong? Yeah, no, Licky.
How you doing, Rectionary? My brother's got COVID.
Oh yeah.
Dropped
you said his name publicly, bro, earlier.
Yeah. Dropped a cup of tea and a bag of flaming hot Doritos. Chili heatwave Doritos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want when you say COVID, has he got the Omicron? He's probably got the Omicron, which is not very severe. It's quite light compared to the original COVID. That was like,
I think he got the twat variant, to be honest.
Twat one, okay.
I'm joking, he's alright. He's a bit of a twat, but he's alright.
How long has he had it? About 2 weeks. About 2 weeks. About 2 weeks. Yeah, so
about 2 weeks. He's had COVID for about 2 weeks. Tell him to get over it. Do you know what I mean?
About 2. Yeah.
So go on,
Faz is abroad on holiday, yeah? Nice.
So Faz, where's he gone?
Yeah, what? He's gone abroad on holiday. But I thought he came back, because I know he went abroad and he came back, didn't he? So he doesn't go on Discord or anything while he's on holiday?
Everyone goes to the disco when they're on holiday. On holiday with Lola.
Shake one, is that true? I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to comment.
Muhammad Hulk saves Uyghurs. The shirt emoji.
How's the? Have I been booted out of the Majlis yet?
Let me have a look.
I got
What's your name on there?
Today. Reaction.
Yeah. No, you're still there.
Still there. I didn't get booted out. Oh my gosh.
I just tagged you in there now.
Okay, nice.
Go on, reactionally. Let's do a face reveal.
Yeah. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go. Oh, hold on. Somebody's jumping up.
Yay! You see me?
Huh?
You see me?
No. I don't want to see you anyway. I'm not interested in people's
I put my camera
identities. Okay, good. Inshallah. Bird nest. There we go.
Who's that?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Walaikum salam.
It's a rat.
Ah, yes.
I smell a rat.
I had to jump on. I noticed both of you stuttering, so I thought I'd come on as backup, to stop all this stuttering. But how are you? All right, yeah.
Yeah,
We're
man.
just a couple of shook youths out here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, did you watch Wyso's review of that video, of that discussion?
But 2 hours ago.
Well,
no, like yesterday. Did you do one today? You done one yesterday where he mentioned you in the video. Did you see it?
No. Give us a link in one of the places. I'll have a look at it.
You didn't see it?
No, I don't. I'm not sub. I'm not sub to. I'm not sub to him.
No, am I? Well, I don't think I am. Anyway, but
you are submissive.
Someone on the Discord mentioned it yesterday, so I checked it out, and yeah, it was an interesting review. He mentioned you. He says like you're non-stop. Like anywhere he goes, you're there, sticking it to him. Yeah. And he made a comment about the echo on your microphone. So yeah, it was an interesting discussion.
Look. If he said something and then backed it up with visual screenshots, and then even them screenshots, if they actually not faked, because obviously remember, Whitesell doesn't believe in it in Day of Judgment, so he's got nothing holding him to lie or tell the truth, really, is it?
Yeah.
We'll have a review of it. Oh, look, you got someone snoozing. Who we got snoozing here? Assalamu alaikum, chat. Let me say assalamu alaikum to the chat, man.
We should donate some literacy books to Jordan M. Because when he learned the alphabet, he didn't learn what comes after M. Like there's NOPQRSTUVWXYZ. So
let's review this,
brother. Huh?
Let's review quickly. Let's give it a bit of thought, yeah. That because we got this problem with sort of minority MPs getting sort of bullied, and it seems to be we got this Baroness Varsi MP who left over some Muslim issues. Now you got this one I hear about yesterday, that Tory MP or something that had to leave over some Muslim issues.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think right now, certain people are trying to put the knife into the back of Boris, so they're all going to come out with dirt. So I wouldn't trust what's being said right now. Yeah, why is she only bringing it out now? Why didn't she talk about it before?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like if you got people that their default position is that we're gonna take your holy place.
One sec. Ibo, is that what I said? Is that an accurate representation of what I said, Ibo? You lot need to fix up how you transmit information. And Ibo, don't you know any hadiths about namima? Something called namima. You know what that is? What are you doing right now? You're trying to cause friction between Muslims by doing that. Is that acceptable? And you claim to be a madkhali or whatever it is you are, and you're doing something like that.
No, listen, leave it, bro. Leave Ibrahim, because he's all right, like in a certain way. Just don't worry about that one. I mean, don't worry too much about the chat.
See, this is the problem with the Muslims. No, I word things a certain way deliberately, okay? But you, with your misinterpretation, if you're going to relay something, you relay it accurately. Don't just relay things for the sake of it because you want to see. You're a joker, Ibo. What's that about? Simmer yourself. Yes, thank you. Yeah, you don't. Luton, you don't need to fix up, and you don't need to simmer yourself. And Jordan M, you should know better than to just believe people online that are there to stir trouble. Yeah, you should learn from past experiences that people just.
I don't know about enmity. Look, you talking about Ebo, yeah? He went ahead and created Bebo. So don't worry about Ebo, man. Haven't you seen him? He regularly is trolling in the chat, you know?
Okay. But no, all I'm saying is that, look, someone like Jordan M, who doesn't have the wherewithal to realize that people stir stuff up online, and people like Ebo, they cause these problems. Anyhow, back to Muhammad Hulk saves Uyghurs. Ralph is live. What's the topic on Ralph's channel then? I thought so. Wallah, reactionary. So what was your purpose in telling Jordan that then? Now, what was your reason to tell him that? Tell me your motive. Was it a good motive? A positive one? If I've not said that, why is it you think that's what I've said? Maybe you've interpreted what I've said a certain way. Yeah, but when you transmitted that information to Jordan to Jordan M, Ibo, you didn't relate that it's banter. Did you? Did you tell him, oh, reactionary was speaking some banter? You never said that. You're those people in the playground that say, whoa, did you hear what the guy said about your mum? Oh, you need to do something about it. You're one of those people. Shame on you, bro. That's not good. You said it to my face. Now, I've said it to your online avatar, perhaps, Jordan M. But you remember, I did agree with you that I wouldn't call EF Dawah a cult. Do you remember? And I stuck to that. But listening to someone like Ibo, you would believe that I've been saying that. Okay, Sheikh Wan. Victim mode activated. Yeah, because all the Muslims have been, bullying reactionary recently. The Muslims have attacked reactionary. Bednest, fix your mic, you rat. Okay. Is Bednest still here? Yeah, he is. Okay.
Don't worry about the mic. Don't worry about the mic. People getting violated. You better watch out for your backside rather than my mic, because I don't know if you recognize what the schools and all these governments and protocol. And you heard about the law they brought in Canada. That you cannot tell your children that they're basically straight now. You can't tell them, yeah, you're gonna grow up to be like mommy and daddy. They've made that illegal now.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream in a moment because my battery is now about just that was the goal. Just go live until the battery runs out. It's about to run out, so inshallah, I might go on later if I'm not too tired and do some reviews. But for the time being,
Yeah, good topic. I tell you, a good topic.
Jordan to get on like an ounce on fire. Yeah, big up Jordan M. I got no problem with the Jordan M. He's a good guy. Yeah. Yeah, my phone's not even responding right now. All right, everyone. Bedness, Rapfest, and to everybody watching, thank you for tuning in to the reactionary, short live stream. And inshallah, we'll catch up soon. So Allah bless you all, give you success in this life and the next, and increase your wealth and your health and your iman. Yeah, I'm going to make that my new saying. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad.